If you're a fan of Korean dramas, shows, or just Korean music, you might find yourself familiar with Nakhwa Nori. It appeared in quite a few Korean dramas like See You in My 19th Life, Destined with You, Bloody Heart, and even in the variety show One Night, 2 Days. It was also featured in BTS RM's Wildflower music video. And even if you're not familiar with it, let us introduce what Nakhwa Nori is before we show you what it was like to visit the actual festival. It's a traditional fire performance held every year on Buddha's birthday in Haman in Gyeongsangnam-do. Locals make nakhwabon, which are basically sticks filled with charcoal powder wrapped in Korean paper, and hang them on ropes above the lake and then set them on fire. And when the sparks fall in the dark, it kinda looks like flower petals falling. That's actually where the name comes from, Nakhwa, which is used to mean falling fire, but over time people started calling it falling flowers. The tradition goes all the way back to the Joseon Dynasty, though it stopped for a while during the Japanese colonial period. It was brought back in the 1980s and now is recognized as an intangible cultural property of the province. What makes the Haman version unique is that it's super traditional. They use only charcoal and Korean paper, no added chemicals or ingredients. And now that you know the story behind it, let us show what it was like to be there. This is now, it's 9 a.m. I see nobody here for now, and this is how Mujinjeon looks like. So you will be standing here, and they have bathrooms, they have a food court there, they also have some restaurants and cafe, like this is cafe actually, so there is something to do if you arrive earlier. And we are going to waiting line.
Successfully.
I would say we arrived pretty early. It's actually kind of good, but also bad because like we can figure out the situation around. They said we can line up at like from 12 p.m. and they will give like wristbands at 1 p.m. But it doesn't work like this in Korea, to be honest. If they tell you it starts at 12, people will be around the place where it's supposed to be, and they will be like, 눈치 보고. So that's why like we are going now. We are walking around this place and looking what we can do to be in the front line. There is one thing that I really want to do, and I will do this time as well. If you see there is 소원 낙화본 반매처. So basically you are writing your wish on the 낙화본 and they will hang up and it will be lightened up later. So if you want to make your wish, come there and buy the 소원 paper. It's just manwon. In case you arrived earlier, there is a restaurant where you can have brunch, lunch, dinner, whatever. And then this year they said that they will do line here. I think waiting here for now is like the best option, so that's why we are waiting here, because as they write there is 입장권 배부처. So this is where they will give the wristbands. So that's why we are standing here for now.
How long have you been waiting?
From 9 a.m.
How are you feeling?
Same. She's feeling the same. Yeah. 곧 들어갈 거야. Almost there.
A few moments later.
We just got the spot in the first line.
She had
But-
problems with her app.
Yeah, I had an issue basically because I couldn't log in because like suddenly out of nowhere it logged out. Yeah, and I didn't know that there was like some issues. So right before I had to show my QR code, you need to log in. And then I was trying to log in and it didn't let me. So yeah, I had some issues, but I checked it before. Just in case, I checked it before, right before going, and it was fine. So yeah, there was issues, but we still overcame them, and we are at the spot where we wanted to be. So this is the spot. And look at the view just behind Mujinjeon. It's so pretty. Like this countryside Korea is not something that you can see really fun. Let's see what can you find here. So they have cafe 1, cafe 2, burger, and I know they have also buffet. Korean food. Also, they have food truck zone here, and this is basically way to Haman Station, which is right there. We came to explore the food truck zone. They actually have so many things that you can eat. So if you don't feel like eating traditional food, you can always come for something like hanji, like some snacks or some simple food. So here is, I would say, one of the main events. You can experience different booths. Like first, now there is a performance of Haman youth, as they said. And there you can experience Gaia culture. So I would like to go there now. Here there is a food court. And here they had the booth for moodlights making, which was free, but you had to stay in line because they had only a few time slots available. And we were thinking about doing one, but the line was too long, so we couldn't just make it. And here I thought we could try making nakhwabon by ourselves because it said 만들기 체험, but it seemed like just another booth where you could write your wishes. One of the famous Korean programs, One Night, 2 Days, they've been here in 2021 when it was COVID, and in that episode they all did nakhwabon. After exploring places that were uphill, we decided to go back, and we found this booth where you could make dog accessories, but you also had to stay in long line. Here's the opposite side of where we're sitting, and this is just the view here so that you can know. This view is right behind 행사장. It's actually not that bad. You also can write your wish on this, I don't know, how do you call? So we decided not to miss this chance and wrote a wish for GAT Global. We chose writing on these lantern lights, but for that they gave us a separate list where we had to write all necessary information and our wishes, and after that they wrote it on a separate paper. So later with us they went to choose lantern to stick it to, and that looked so nice. It's 3 p.m. They just started hanging up the nakhwabon. They will continue up to 6 p.m. and right after that they will light it up. It's raining, and it's raining a lot actually, so they decided to start lighting up the nakhwabons a little bit earlier.
분들하고 인사를 안 하셨네요. 옆에 있는 분들 보고 안녕하세요 인사만 해주세요. 순으로 진행하겠습니다. 하만 나코노리요 영원하라 하나
But I should mention that Nakhwa doesn't look like this all the time. Most of the time it looks like this. Because inside of the Nakhwa bone, the oak coracle needs some time to burn. And after burning for a while, the strings got pulled and we see this beautiful scenery of falling sparks. And also, as you can notice, they do different performances along the festival. So it does feel magical.
It's currently
It's 8:20 and we already finished. So we are on our way to take a shuttle bus. Originally, this event was supposed to end at 10, but the shuttle bus actually is running until 9. So that's why we decided to leave a little bit earlier. And there's so many people. Here is the line to a shuttle bus. It's quite long line. So I hope we can actually hop on the bus and be able to get to the parking lot. And just like that, we finished our adventure at Haman Nakhwa Festival 2025.